Y'all been waiting for it. Singles match: Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. Drew McIntyre wins. As the humiliation ritual for CM Punk commences, I hear all the hype, the excitement for Big CM to make his return to WWE. Everybody's going crazy or at least online, not really in the buildings like that. Some of his promos have been like not connecting, and Drew McIntyre has been running the Hater World Tour on this man. Punk's been fucking this guy left and right.
Yo.
Yeah. Day before the match, CM Punk's like, y'all about to see violence like y'all never fucking seen before, essentially. That was a fucking lie. I saw this. I thought this. I laughed out loud. I immediately went to work on Twitter. I was just reminded by the words that was once rapped by 21 Savage in the XXL Cypher in 2016. You an old nigga. Man, you washed up. Like, that's what this is, man. Like, Drew McIntyre was hitting him so much harder than CM Punk was hitting Drew McIntyre, and he looked frail. He was sucking wind for minutes at a time while no action was happening. Seth Rollins shows up. Looks like he raided Teddy Hart's closet for the pants. He comes out in referee gear. Michael Cole just thinks you're a fucking idiot and a buffoon. He's going on and on about, oh my God, it's Shades of 97. And it's like, yes, we can clearly see the big long haired motherfucker wearing all black to the ring, and a person dressed like Bret Hart, and a referee wearing some fucking foolishness. Like, what do you think they were going for, Michael Cole? And then we get to the execution of the quote-unquote story within the match.
Before we get there, not only is this CM Punk cosplaying as Bret Hart, this is CM Punk, paying homage to Bret Hart. This is CM Punk paying homage to CM Punk at SummerSlam 2012, paying homage to Bret Hart.
Yeah, Inception.
This is where we're going. I am so out of so many ideas, and then you see this match and it's like, oh, this also shades of him versus Lesnar, except Paul Heyman is the bracelet in this situation. Let's go through the match. We'll go through the match.
It's almost like how Prince used to say, pretty soon they're gonna be sampling the sample. Like,
I'm out of ideas.
Yo.
I'm out of ideas.
I thought this was really bad, and it was something that I think a lot of people had coming.
The wrestling was pedestrian, and then the story made it worse.
What I want to know is, how did this shit turn from a blood feud where two niggas want to kill each other and all this shit to
and people getting stretchered off?
Yeah, like in McIntyre literally carrying him into the arena, which is a euphemism for the entire feud and match. He was going to have to carry this old man, but it broke down into Cinema Fest. It broke down into...
This is symbolism porn.
Oh my God.
This is Triple H and CM Punk on the phone planning for him to come back last year, at the end of last year. And Triple H being like, you know what, man? They don't tell stories how you sell stories. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me. I've done this bit before. Hold on. I'm gonna show you something. Let me show you with this. And he reaches underneath the desk and he pulls out the fucking sledgehammer. This is all you need. You have a prop that represents something to you, right? You fight over it. You use it. It becomes part of your character, flaws and all. Right,
people like acting surprised, James.
Like when you are dead to rights and you got one last gasp, what you do is you reach for the sledgehammer and someone steps on the sledgehammer head saying that it's over for you, and then they grab the sledgehammer and they hit you in the face. That's how you lose WrestleMania 28 to the Undertaker and for End of an Era and Hell in a Cell. This time we gonna get you a fucking replaceable bracelet as a millionaire pro wrestler. It's not your wedding band, not your marriage certificate, not your tuxedo you got married in, not no. Go, Rich. Go. Before I fucking overboard and lose my fucking mind. Go, Rich.
People acting so confused that CM Punk would use an inanimate object as a prop. Like, this motherfucker wasn't walking around with a red bag last year, James. Like, carrying the bag for weeks and weeks before anybody knew what was in it. We didn't know that was the world belt in there. He was just carrying a fucking bag.
Hell, the promo that led to MJF dog collar match. He brought a bag out. Will you be my Valentine?
This is up his alley.
I'm not even saying that. What I'm saying is
what I'm saying. This is not some CM Punk clearly disagrees with this. No.
Like, don't get me wrong. I think I definitely think. Well, I will say. Well, look, what I'm gonna say is this. For a person that consistently got himself in trouble everywhere he was over fighting for his character, this was the death of the character this weekend. There is no way because I'm already angry, so I'm going to go with the jokes, right? When I was talking about this in the thread that has Dave Finishell and Caleb Baldwin in it. Shout out to Caleb, shout out to Dave. Caleb was trying to defend this by saying, there's sentimentality to these things, right? Like my dad, the wristband to my dad's watch, I believe he said broke, and like I kind of lost it or whatever else. And then I had to say to him, look, man, I mean this with all due respect, and I hope you take this as jokes. I don't mean you any harm whatsoever. But your guy was Christian Cage, and I'm going to use a Christian Cage line on you. Your father is dead. AJ and Larry the dog are amongst the living last I checked. This isn't we talked, as I mentioned earlier, because earlier in the conversation I pointed out, like, this is a hodgepodge of different things that some babyface cannot focus on the task at hand because they're so caught up in whatever else is distracting them, or they're enraged, they can't handle themselves, they can't control their fucking emotions, and it always makes people look bad. But at least in the case of the two matches I mentioned from WWE lore, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, SummerSlam 2012, Punk lost because he kept having the option to get his hands on to fight Brock or get his hands on Paul Heyman. After Paul Heyman, the month before Money in the Bank, cracked his fucking the back of his skull in with a ladder, and he was bleeding out the back of his head to betray CM Punk. I can live with that. That's a reasonable emotion of you don't know how to handle this because you're fresh off of somebody that was your manager fucking you over, and you're in the middle of a fight because of him. Look, a match finish that literally made me get up and walk out without saying bye to anybody. And then I was so mad I left my phone. I had to go walk back up the stairs, grab the phone, not say goodbye to people for a second time, and leave. Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, last man standing. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa was the best man at Gargano's wedding. They're in the middle of this match after Gargano has been turned on by his former tag team partner earlier in the year, earlier in time. They're fighting each other for the second time after having a brutal all-time great match. Tommaso Ciampa takes off Gargano's wedding band and spits on the fucking thing, which causes Johnny Gargano to lose his fucking mind because this is the dude that was the best man at his wedding. The finish was preposterous. He wild E Coyote off the fucking ramp, and then he in kayfabe blew out his knee so he couldn't make the 10 count. And I believe Ciampa was handcuffed for the last part of the match. That was bad. This was fucking worse. You are a multi-millionaire. Hell, let's forget that part. You are a grown-ass man. You are in your 40s, dog. You have a bracelet that you got recently. that you could go recreate by going to a Michaels, a Joann Fabrics, any craft store in any metropolitan area. They're in Cleveland. They don't have craft stores in Cleveland, Ohio, and Northeast Ohio. Where do you think they got to burn down all the poster boards to make all those LeBron posters all them years you was watching them in the queue? Anyway, Drew McIntyre has this thing on his wrist. So CM Punk gets the Anaconda Vice, and then he sees the bracelet on Drew's arm, and he takes it off. Fine. That's a good storyline. He took it off, and he slaps it back on her. That's how he gets to continue the match. Match continues. CM Punk has the match now won because about to have that match won because he has McIntyre on his fucking shoulders about to deliver the GTS. He's dead to rights. Until he looks at the ref, Seth Rollins, and sees that he is now wearing the bracelet because he's special guest ref. And every time we've ever seen a ref a match where shit ends up on the mat, the ref picks it the fuck up. CM Punk, unaware of how pro wrestling works, the character, not the man, not Phil Brooks, the CM Punk character freaks the throws a 207, a dude's listed at 270 pounds and 6'5" off his shoulders to say, "Hey, what are you doing with that bracelet? That's my bracelet." Look.
That man's trying to reclaim his property.
You've seen Full Metal Jacket, right?
Yes.
This is my gun. There are others like it.
This is
my bracelet. There is others like it, but this is my special fucking bracelet. Anyway, he freaks out. He gets to a shoving contest with Seth over a fucking replaceable bracelet. This millionaire grown-ass man. And then proceeds to, at every turn, continue to lose the match. He loses the match. And then on commentary after he loses the match, Michael Cole says, "I hate to say it, but this is on CM Punk because he couldn't control his emotions." The story is that he's a dumbass. They killed... For a person that walked away from the top of the promotion in 2014 to another promotion and leaves after being at the top of that promotion and then comes back to this promotion, seemingly set to go back to the top because obviously there's not that many people that have that kind of attraction as a fan base that can attract fans like CM Punk. For him to then allow them to let this happen, I shit you not, Rich. I am more mad at CM Punk for letting his character go this way than what he did in AEW when he's out here trying to choke motherfuckers, not letting motherfuckers in the buildings, starting fights with motherfuckers, a lot of motherfuckers about they trying to injure his dog for fucking sympathy, going to dirt sheets, spreading lies, and then saying that other people are spreading lies too, like he's fucking Trump in Russia. Look, bro, I can deal with all that because at the end of the day, I can just put that in a nice little box and put it to the side and say, "Hey, man, that's bullshit. That sucks. However, when you're on TV, I enjoy the TV that you do." I did not enjoy this TV, Rich. This was fucking awful. This is a character assassination. After last week when I just screamed my lungs out for 40 minutes of what they did Saya Kamatani, I'm not even a Saya Kamatani fan like that. I'm more of a fan through the Tamikano influence tree and like your fandom of her. I was a big CM Punk fan. His character is fucked. He's done. It's a wrap. Throw him over the banister. Put him into the river. Fuck. No, and at the end of it, his character, the most fitting part, I'm going to let this hand the baton to you. At the end of it, it's quite ironic that at the end of it, his character, after all, is an empty-headed dumb fuck. Go ahead, Rich.
The old school MMA badass. The person to bring legitimacy to all this stuff. The tough guy. The guy that's going to bleed buckets. The fighter. The master strategist. The student of the game. Influenced by pro wrestling. Bret Hart. Ricky Steamboat. Tracy Smothers. Had his skull cracked for the love of the game before. head trainer of Ring of Honor in 2004. What else we got? Harley Race. All up in smoke to do the bullshit. And a theme of this show, James, he chose. But actually, he stuck with it. Because you got no choice. This you. This is the future that you know that you're ready for. You know, this is where these chickens they come home and they roosting right now, James. They roosting. Hey, you wanted to you what did I say a lot? He wanted to do WWE and AEW. Well, he's back doing WWE now. Except he didn't know it looked like this. Holy shit.
Bro, I could not. Now, I don't know. I think what made me mad was the part where, like, I get spoiled on shit because I watch these shows on the lake. It's like I'm not watching these ads, right? Like I know they're gonna make
these
me
ads,
they're gonna
by
make
the
me
way, they're
visible,
getting
so I'm not
worse.
gonna watch it, right? So I'm watching the day after. Why the fuck did none of y'all tell me this was happening? I just spoiled all sorts of shit, right? I gotta look, bro. I found out about this right last weekend, right? I got a push notification from my phone from like the news app that NASCAR Tour was Red Belt champion. Like I already got spoiled on it, but like if I hadn't like looked at my phone, I would have got spoiled that way, right? I get spoiled on all sorts of things in wrestling. Whatever I miss out, whatever else, and it sucks. Why can I got spoiled on this? Like push notification. CM Punk, dumbass, loses because he's more worried about a fucking bracelet than beating Drew McIntyre at the 8-month build.
Oh
no. So a day later, I find out I'm literally I'm so mad at this. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at Jeremy. I'm mad at Josh. I'm mad at Dan. I'm mad at Jamie. I'm mad at
what we do.
I know it makes no sense. That's how mad I am at this shit. I'm like, why the fuck? All the dumb shit I get spoiled on, all the shit I actually care about. Why didn't y'all let me know that this is gonna be some bullshit? No, I could have been like able to detach from this. This made me literally mad. All the stuff I said about that shit, I'm dead serious. This made me more mad than anything he did to damage AEW. I'm dead ass serious. I was furious. Like
I ain't going
you did
there.
all this.
What?
You did all this fighting about your character. Oh my god! Look what Hangman Adam Cole did when he talked about workers' right. He's killing me as a babyface. You know what kills you as a babyface? The fucking fighting over a fucking bracelet makes kills you as a babyface. You're a grown ass man, dog. Hey man, let's move. Let's move, bro. Let's move. This is fucking ridiculous. But hey. 2024 CM Punk, put him in a coffin. Nominee right
Line
now.
him up.
Here.
Line him up.
Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable.
Fuck the bracelet. We don't care. We don't believe you. You need more people.
I can't. A fucking bracelet, bro. A bracelet.
Look.
Duh.
We should go down the list, James. CM Punk or Patrick Ewing in Seattle. CM Punk, Hakeem Olajuwon on Toronto. CM Punk, Willie Mays as a Met. CM Punk, Vince Carter as a Hawk.
Nah, I got one for you. CM Punk, Dwayne Wade back with the Heat in 2009 or 18.
Woo! Andy from Chicago. Yeah. You got that one. We will leave it there. Yeah, man. Yeah, CM Punk, Bret Hart, and WCW. Wow.
Bret Hart was better.
I'm about to say, at least Bret had one good angle. Shit. He had a match with Ric Flair at least. Shit.
You let me know when we get that CM Punk Benoit tribute match.
Yeah.
Level quality match from CM Punk. I think it was old man selling that match. Like I could look, bro. It made me think a lot of like the Edge WWE stuff, right? When he came back. It was like he's playing the old guy, they just can't that's holding on, whatever else. Okay, fine. Edge wouldn't Edge actually brought Beth Phoenix out for an angle. He doing this shit, bro. I don't want to speak on this. I'm not finna speculate. Like, if you want to do this, he needs to try to bring out AJ.
Disgusting. I will jump on the hate train after that. And they bring AJ Lee out this motherfucker. Look,
wait. You think bringing out AJ Lee would have been worse than this fucking bracelet thing? Are you kidding me?
I have a decade-old beef with this.
I understand it. I'm saying, just fundamentally speaking, him fighting over AJ is more important. Like, let's say he accidentally bumped, they were tussling or whatever else, and he ended up getting bumped into AJ falls or whatever else, right? Damsel in distress shit, right?
I mean,
that's better. That's a better reason to be upset and furious in this fucking bracelet.
At least she's a pro wrestler, so it's like, look, the original Liv Morgan, the original Alexa Bliss, AJ Lee right there. Motherfuckers just going crazy. Like, I'm like, I don't fucking get it. Her offense looks like you can't break grape. Like, you couldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight with it.
Look, y'all in the comments speculating. I told y'all, look, y'all, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting into that. I'm just saying that shit was awful, bro.
Yeah,
that shit was awful. That shit was awful.
I hated this.
That's it. You cannot reasonably expect the average person to watch that shit and be like, wait, he's losing his train of thought fighting against another dude that's dangerous over a fucking bracelet.
They should have came up with something else.
The wedding band, something. You gotta come up with something better than that. If that's the route you're gonna go for, you gotta come up with something better than that. It's awful.
Yeah, this
it's one of the worst things. It's one of the worst things WWE's done in a minute.
Yeah. I mean, this is what they are. Drew signed his deal. He's cool with taking the check.
Look. Y'all want to do that? Fine by me. It don't affect me none. It makes him like I played a piss, not me.
Like Drew McIntyre he can go back to trolling. He can get in a few with someone else and be just fucking fine. Seth Rollins, he's a fucking buffoon, so it doesn't matter anyway.
No. Seth's like, hey. He's gonna embarrass himself. This fine by me. It don't affect me none.
Look, I just want to know, when that door is closed, James, we always talk about the door is closed, and then they send that motherfucker out there. Are they turning around and laughing behind his back? I just want to know.
Anybody that knows what the hell they're doing is
there a group chat amongst the top guys of WWE trying to get this nigga to crash out?
Probably. And two of them was in that ring with him on Saturday too.
All right, man.
You think Drew McIntyre gives a fuck about? Man, fuck this.
He don't give a fuck about
at all. Yeah, get him out of here,
bro. What do you think Roman Reigns was thinking when he was watching this shit? He was like, "Oh my god!"
He smirked.
Yo, yeah, unreal.
45.
Unreal.
He's 45.
Shit, bring AJ Styles back. Where's AJ Styles at? Get him out here for CM Punk. Maybe I would have.
Nah.
Man. World Heavyweight title